they're going to attempt to do here. Oh, my, we've never seen this. We've never seen this. There goes the attitude. Powerbomb. Jutsu.
We have a guest here, man. Not Travis 1K, not Travis 2K, but Travis 3K.
Yeah. Party
Yeah.
time. Appreciate y'all for having me. I like that 3 you putting up there.
Yes, sir.
The
You know
three.
what? I forgot. Like had the camera on. I didn't even realize I was doing that. All right. That's crazy. Yo, thank you for being here, man. It's a ton of fun to watch you in the ring, bro. I caught you at Naptown All Pro a couple times, so that's always been fun. Like, you're a crazy dude to watch. Glad you can be here with us, bro.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, shout out to Naptown. I know we're probably gonna get into that later, but shout out to them.
Absolutely,
I love every trip I get to take up there to Indianapolis, Indiana.
Right on. Love having you up here, man. So, where you want to start at?
Oh. January, coincidentally, also on January 6th, was the first day I stepped into a wrestling ring.
Yeah, that's a crazy anniversary.
I know that's, you know.
That's wild.
I know some other things happen. However, on my end of the bargain, on my side of things, that was my first day of wrestling school at the WWA 4 down here in Atlanta. Shout out AR Fox.
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
AR Fox. Okay.
Big
So,
AR
like,
Fox guy.
But how you like stumble across that? Like, was you like searching for schools? It was like, okay, this is like local in town, and you just pursued it that way.
So what's crazy is that I'm in Decatur. The school we go to is on the west side. Just to give it general purpose. I know y'all not from Atlanta, or I don't know if you've ever been, but it's near Six Flags. I know Six Flags is like a big thing that everybody knows. Six Flags over Georgia.
Right.
But I said that to say those, they're 30 minutes apart. So even though that's still 30 minutes away from me, it was still the closest, because I know my other options were the company called Face to Face. That was further down south, and I couldn't quite get to that one. And then of course Cody Rose's school, Nightmare Factory, and that was further up north. So A4 is what pulled me in. My brother actually took me to as a graduation present. Excuse me. He took me to my first show there. I think that was the same night. I think I saw first time I saw Fox. First time I saw Austin Theory. There's a couple guys that debuted that night. I saw the ref now. She used to be Audra Smith, Ref Daphne.
Okay, yeah.
I saw her back when she was Audra when she wrestled. And there's a few others I saw that night for the first time, and I was like, that also helped me lock it in.
Nice. And the one thing about AR Fox, man, he doesn't get like enough credit on how dope he is in the ring. Like AR Fox, I feel like it's like his style influenced a whole generation of people, and I always say that. I've been saying that for years and years.
100%, and it's the batch of folks he got cooking up now. It's crazy. Like Mr. Danger, he's on GCW.
Yes.
Trained by Fox. Of course, Austin Theory, he's in the big time doing his thing up there. And I probably heard of him, Teriyaki, Jay Lucas, my tag partners, Jay Tyler, DJ Bruno, all of us. We're just he's got something special down here. We all take pride in being trained by him, and then we all also seeing the love and admiration he gets on the internet and on TV. And we're happy for him every time he's on AEW.
What was the hardest shit you done did during the training when you was like, you know what? Might not do this shit.
Oof. Dang, y'all did say we were diving right into it. So going back to when I started January 6th. Of course, right before, maybe like 2 months, no, like 2 weeks before the pandemic happens and everything shuts down. So we all take our time off, come back in August. I go from August to September. Before I even had my first match, I had some practice matches, but before I had my first live match, I ended up taking a move the incorrect way. I was still relatively fresh, but I ended up taking a move the incorrect way. I won't out him. Shout out to him. I love him. But I ended up tearing my MCL, and meniscus.
What?
Yeah. So that, and mind you, that was same month as my birthday.
Man,
So yeah,
you
that
still out here running around flipping like, all right,
you gotta, you know, you got. If my heroes are doing it, then why not?
okay,
I
okay.
like that.
You got to
They're
show them
not,
that heel is healed. That's
you
all.
know, because during that whole time frame, I think Seth Rollins, his documentary was out on WWE about his knee surgery, and I was watching that like every day, like pinpointing. Okay, at 2 months he was doing this, so at 2 months I should be doing that, and it was so on and so forth. So that helped me. That motivated me because I thought that was just it for me. I broke my
Yeah.
knee. My mama gonna want me to start wrestling. My family gonna want me to pull out of it. This is it. This is all it's gonna be. All right, I'll find something else to do.
And so, has your family been supportive, like with your journey, and like in the beginning?
Yeah, they were very supportive in the
Okay.
excuse me. Yeah, they're very supportive in the beginning. I did had to kind of turn some of them into believers because, and I get it. Looking back, I get it. At the time, I wasn't in the place I needed to be before I started training. I wasn't physically in the best shape. Financially I wasn't in the best shape. So I get why they were having second thoughts of saying, hey, maybe do this first and then go to wrestling. But once I started and they saw that I was committed and they saw that I kept going and I'm still going now, is that the motivation is grown and the what I'm looking for. I'm gonna just stick with that one. The motivation is grown and it's still growing.
Nice.
All right. So, is there a match that you feel like it cemented for you? Like, all right, I'm here. I'm really doing this. Where you like kind of cemented, like there's no going back.
Speaking of Naptown, for me, well, actually, there's a couple. Naptown is at one. Naptown is one of them. When I fought Calvin Tankman,
Yep, that
this
was
this
crazy.
this
July,
past
the
summer, that was
Phoenix. Yeah,
still
yeah, that was dope.
that was I'm still on the hype of that match. Going into it, I was nervous, but not a bad nervous. It was a
Yeah,
nervous like, all right, they trust me. Calvin trusts me. Calvin's because he could have been anywhere else in the world. He world traveled by now, but he could have been anywhere else in the world. Could have said, "Nah, I don't want to do it." So for him to take the time out and give me that match, and that time they gave me that match, that's still one of the ones I'm on the high from. Another one was we had a bringing back up my trios that I'm with was 4-man group, excuse me. We call ourselves the Fade Area Militia. We fought Liam Gray, Adrian Atlantis, they're the Skulk, and then that's the only time I wrestled Fox before. So it was in a 6-man with them, and that was one of those moments where I was like, all right, this for real.
I can definitely get that, man. Was you about to say something?
Nope. Said that was dope.
Yeah, I still can't believe I had that match with Fox because that was they told us when we came back through the curtain that the entire locker room had basically like cleared out kind of just to see the 6 of us in the middle of that ring.
Oh man, that's gotta be a dope feeling.
Yeah, that was over the
No,
moon.
yeah, I can see that. Everybody in the building coming out to watch your match. Yeah,
I love it.
sure. All right. So right now, of course, you doing the Naptown All Pro stuff. I'm gonna keep plugging them, like I know them, but like that. You doing the WWA stuff.
You know them, Darrell.
What's your goal for next year? Like, what are you trying to touch next year?
Next year, I know I've been saying this for the past couple of months, but I really want to go overseas next year for the first time. I'm not gonna put a pinpoint date on it. It's just whenever the stars line up and it happens,
Yeah,
I'm ready for it. But that's a big goal of mine next year to go overseas.
that I can see that, man.
Somewhere like maybe like the UK or even somewhere in Japan. Wherever the Lord take me, hey. All right, let's do it.
Right.
That
And do you have like a list of like you said, overseas, like opponents for like next year you want to do? Like, do you have like a list of like opponents you want to wrestle, like a big list and like a short-term list, or just a list in general?
So I'll go list in general because lately I've been like I was just saying before. I don't like to try and put specific dates on things, because
Right.
if I put that date on there and then it doesn't
Like you don't
happen, then I'm gonna be
accomplish.
upset. And you know,
That's how I am too. Like I
yeah,
don't make goals. Like I quit making goals for myself. I just say, hey, I'm gonna just try to do this, and there's no mindset. It's got to happen right down the line.
right. You know, we got 365 days to make something happen.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that list, now that I've become more established, I really want to face like Jonathan Gresham.
Okay.
He's a big one for me because he's also from Atlanta. He's one of the ones I also saw my first night that I went to the A4 and was watching them wrestle. He's really smooth in the ring. His technical prowess is something that I like to learn from. I feel like he's just overall dope dude. I did get a chance to meet him backstage at a GCW event in Philly for the Mania weekend. All that stuff was going on, but Jonathan Gresham's a big one for me that I want to get in the ring with.
Okay. I can definitely rock with that. Just turn away from wrestling real quick. Just start some beef, man. You come out to the Outcast. Your name is Travis 3K.
Yes,
Travis
sir.
3000.
Uh-huh.
You ain't got no love for Big Boy? Like, what's up with that, man? That's
Well, I mean, wow. Just threw the gasoline right on the fire. Just oof.
right.
Girl, your shit starter.
I have nothing wrong with Big Boy, honestly. But I feel like what would the Travis boy? That's I don't know if that would have.
I'm like, yeah, man.
Fair enough.
You
Travis
know,
3K sounds like money.
you know, that's how much I need my checks to be.
Fair enough. Just had to clear that up.
Okay, so we start about wrestling. So you're Atlanta. Okay, from Atlanta. Top 5 Atlanta rappers.
Ooh.
Gucci Man better be on that list.
Gucci's on there. Andre number 1. That's just me personally. Andre number 1. I can't go down that road and not pick him first. Second. Ooh, this is tough. All right, let me think. Second. T.I.
Okay. Understandable.
I'll put Gucci right there.
Yeah, there we go. As long as he in there. As long as he in there.
I'll slide Gucci in right there. 4 and 5 is really tough. There's so much history.
You can satisfy him and say Big Boy.
Just for his satisfaction, I'll say Big Boy.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So I'll really put Outkast, the group as a whole, at 1, but I'll split them up for your sake. 5. That's another tough spot. Like I wanna
A lot of folks can go there, man.
I want to throw Future in there.
Yeah, Future.
I could throw Luda in there. Ooh.
Might as well just throw Luda in there.
Ooh, it's Luda. It's Luda.
Okay.
It's Luda. It's like it could be Future. It could be. I said Luda.
It's like so many people can put on a
Still
list.
Jeezy.
It's like a lot of good rappers from Atlanta.
I wanna throw. I'll just say this: if we were to go further to my top 10, I would throw Rich Homie in there.
Okay.
That's just me.
Okay.
That's childhood. Growing up during school, they have pep rallies for the basketball teams and the volleyball team, football team, whoever. That was all the pep rally music. Rich Homie Quan, Migos, Rich Kids, all them.
Oh man, I ain't heard Rich Kids in a minute.
They would play Pipe It Up every single pep rally.
But you play any sports or?
I did.
Okay, what you play now?
If there was one thing I could go back to high school and redo, it was playing sports. Because that first time in 9th grade, I attempted to join the wrestling team. At that point, I was might have been 5'1" at that point. Might have been 5'1". I think I was barely. If I was 200 pounds, I was like right at it. Or maybe just under. But everybody else was bigger size than me. So I was a little intimidated. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try again next year. So 10th grade, played football. And also that was my first and only year that I hate that I didn't do it again, but I did shot put a discus that year for track and field,
All right.
which I have a dent in my right shin. We were practicing throwing the discus over the fence and back, and this was
Yeah.
during the spring. And the sun was in my eyes. So as the guy is throwing the discus back, the sun got in my eyes and I didn't see it, and it crammed right into my shin,
Damn.
Oh man.
and it swelled up like a golf ball.
Yeah. That's one of the ones that never heal, bro.
Nope.
I
Like
did
it's like
track. It was too much running for me. I was like, yeah, I'm done.
my coach jokingly made me run a 100 twice, knowing I'm out
Yeah.
there with folks that's running 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 10 seconds at the latest.
Yeah.
I think the first 100 she made me run. I'm out there with sprinters that's just booking.
That's what they do.
You know, it was like if Jesse Owens or if it was like if Usain Bolt was out there with Kevin from The Office. Like I'm like like I was pissed off that my coach really like put me, but I was like, I can't back out. She
Right.
might kick me off the team. So I was like, all right, whatever, screw it. Let's go. Everybody else, there's a video, and I'm glad it's nowhere on the internet, at least to my knowledge. But there's a video. Somebody has the angle pointing towards the finish line, and
Yeah.
all them sprinters go across. 4 seconds, 4 seconds later, it's me trotting behind him, just trying to finish the race. I know I'm gonna lose, but I just want to finish the race so I can go
Oh
back to my seat
man.
and sit down.
See, now that you said it, somebody gonna find that video.
That happened to me in track too. Like when I tried out, and I'm like, yeah, I'm done. I ain't doing
Yeah,
this.
because they would have this thing called the big boy relay, but I never seen it. That never happened.
Hmm.
I feel like it was a trick on me.
Oh,
But I did. I think the first time I did a 15. I think the second time I did a 12.
your coach is crazy.
Very. I hated every second of them 100s that made me run.
That's
But then now, I'm sorry. Go back to your question. 11th grade, I was ineligible because I had some issues with my grades. So 11th grade, I was ineligible, and then that messed up my senior year also.
oh yeah.
So that track and field was that was the last sport I did in high school.
Man, sounds like me. I was the same way.
If
Like
I
I was
can go back in, my fault. I'm sorry.
I was like I'm the same way. Like I had all F's. They were like, oh yeah, we get up the track field. I was like, oh, okay. But I still
Yeah,
graduated though. So
yeah. Diploma still sitting inside. You know,
yep, there we go. That's all that matters.
that's all that matters.
It's true. Nobody ever asked what your grades was like in high school.
Yeah. Please don't. Oh boy, that was some tough times. I got it together by my senior year. Like I said, I still graduated. I got it together by my senior year, and I got out of there.
That's what the key is, bro.
All right, circle back to wrestling. How you craft your move set? Where you get all these ideas and shit from?
These crazy suplexes.
So going back to Fox. So Fox is the type of person. He's the type of coach rather that he won't shoot down something. Like I'll say, if I wanted to try a new suplex, and like I say, he won't shoot it down. He'll just say, "Hey, what if you did it this way? Or what if you did it that way?" So he can help us get whatever this move off that we want to do, but just tweak it because he has so much experience in that mindset. He has a deep bag of moves. So sometimes it's just like his creativity sometimes rubs off on us. So it's a mixture of that, and I love Taz. Taz is one of my favorites. If that wasn't known already, but I love
What color is
Taz.
his skin, man?
I am a part of that crew that I also thought Taz was a brother. I was like, yes, it's one of us.
Hey, we're all guilty.
I thought he was Puerto Rican.
I thought he was Spanish.
Nah, man, I definitely thought he was a brother.
I was so like I was a little devastated Like even though the
I
news
was
has still
shocked.
come out, I can't believe it.
Has he ever said what his nationality? Has he ever came out and said it?
Nah,
Um,
he's just Italian. He's white.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
but it's like he's from New York, you know.
Yeah,
Gabagool.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, I love Taz. Taz is one of my favorites. I wish I could have when I did the dressed up as him for Nap's Halloween Battle Royal a
Yeah.
couple years ago. Um, I pray and hope that somehow, some way he's seen that and don't think like, oh, this kid's trying to bite my gimmick or whatever.
Hey,
Like
you
I
didn't
hope,
tag him?
With the
You
blue
didn't tag
chain.
him in or nothing?
yeah, I tagged him, but I don't
No,
like
no.
he hasn't liked the tweet or anything like that or recorded it.
Bring it back to the hey, look, you
I'm gonna
missed
bring it
this.
back and look for it. Like Taz, look at this right now, or else
Please.
we got you, man.
No, but yeah, who else is another one? Kurt Angle also. So because I didn't really have the amateur wrestling experience at high school, that's where a lot of my inspiration comes from to do my suplexes and trying to get more technical. But that's where the inspiration comes from because I couldn't do it then, so I could do it now. Even with this style, even with this wrestling.
Is there like any particular move that like you had difficulty getting a hold of that you're like really proud of?
Arm drag. For the life of me, this was maybe my first. This is either my first or second week of training. For the life of me, I could not get the pretty Ricky Steamboat arm drag, who,
Yeah.
in my opinion, best arm drag of all time.
Very nice arm drag. Yeah.
Yes.
But for the life of me, I couldn't get it, and it was like I wasn't. No matter what they told me to do, I couldn't get the form right, and it's like I would end up slamming people on top of me. I would slam them. They would land on my ankle, and I was really frustrated that day. On the way home, because I was like, dang, I was having such a good week, but I could not get that freaking arm drag.
Hey, what you got now?
Not now though. It took
Yeah.
some time because once I messed it up, I was like, all
Yeah.
right, I'm not doing it no more. That's it. I'm sorry, Ricky Steamboat. I let you down. I'm a disappointment. I'll hang up my boots right now. But once I got it, and that now I do it pretty much every match.
Yeah.
Yeah, get the Arsenal, man. I was like sitting there editing videos. So I'm like, yeah, I gotta get this guy on the show, man. This moveset is nice.
Oh yeah, for sure. Man, you definitely like a diverse kind of guy in the ring. Like,
I try to be. Like I've recently started doing Hurricane Runners.
oh yeah. Like
220,
I think the first
225.
go for it, bro. I think the first time the first match I saw you in, it's like a scramble match. And it's like, oh, you going to the top rope right now. Like, and then you went back to the top rope. It's like, all right, so like, all right, I'm with it. I'm definitely with it.
I want to go back to the top rope. What with? I don't know yet, but I want to go back to the top rope.
But so what's the process for you going from you're training in Atlanta? So how do you even end up somewhere like Indiana?
So a mutual friend of mine, guy named X3, subscribe to his channel and all that stuff. Shout out X3, X3 High Life on Twitter. But me and him have been friends still are friends, have been friends for a very long time. He's streaming on Twitch and all that now. But this was back when he was on Instagram Live and me and him would interact and all that. He knows me. Shout out to Jordan at Naptown in Indiana. They know each other. I believe they got word of me. Another friend of ours, Cameron Canyon, who was training in Atlanta and moved up there to Indianapolis. Where I got around that Cav knew me, or they wanted to have me up there, so Cav was taking a trip down here to Atlanta for a little bit. He said, "Travis, they're asking about you up there at Naptown." I said, "All right, bet. When's the next show?" I got up there, introduced myself, helped out, with what I could do. With my first time being up there, I was nervous because that was probably the furthest time I had gone out of state at that point was Indianapolis. Yes, got up there, introduced myself. They're like, all right, we'll put you in this pre-show scramble. Gave me the rundown. Different places have run different ways. So they gave me that rundown. I was like, all right, cool. And I've been going back and ever since. I want to say I'm at a little over a year now being with them.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's definitely a little over a year, man. Like,
It's just keep coming back. And, keep showing up. And it's like they've told me I've gotten better and better each time. So that's a good note to have.
man, for sure, bro. And like just being in the crowd, like that first scramble, like it's man, personally, I love the scrambles, like just because it's always like some random people in there, like I never heard of. And it's like,
Yeah.
and it's like those pre-show scrambles, man. Crowds don't be there for it, all that. But it's like now I see people like they come in with Travis 3K signs, they got the merch on. It's like, all right, okay.
You get them fire ass bomber jackets. I'm like, I need one.
Ooh. Hey man, listen, y'all go to your local Goodwill, man, or local thrift store. They be
But
having some good stuff in there. That's why I got this red jacket on that y'all see in my profile picture.
word.
Yeah, just fire, man. Let's
Shout
go
out to
this
the
weekend.
thrift store.
B, you still there, B?
Hello.
No, I'm talking about B. B probably missing.
Man, so
Nah, I'm still here. I'm on the phone.
I didn't know you
I
was
love
a musical guy, man.
You check with the drugs, man.
Yeah, a little bit, a little bit of family history with music.
Word.
My oldest brother, in 2008 was his first time playing with Stevie Wonder. Went on a tour with him, and I think he's back playing with him
What?
now. As of like, yeah,
Oh, that's fire.
it's
That's
a whole
crazy.
bunch of music in my family. It's just I watch wrestling, so that's where I am.
See, now I gotta ask you play like an instrument or anything.
Nah, I've tried drums. I've tried piano. I've tried. I think those are the only two I've tried so far. I've tried to play my brother's saxophone, but I couldn't get any of them.
Mm.
I just stuck to the grappling.
Making music in the ring. I get you. I get
You
you.
know,
Mm-hmm.
that's why my the theme song. That's why I chose that theme song because I like I have the ear for music, if anything.
Yeah.
So it's like it's the horns, the bass. It's certain shows I've had where when they're playing the song, the bass is like making the room shake a little bit.
That's a good
So it's
feeling,
like
man.
that. Yeah, now that's as I know y'all can't see me, but you slapping my arm like the rock. That's the mana.
Get the
You know,
goosebumps.
the goosebumps, the chills.
I like it, man. Well, your journey been pretty dope, though. Like from you starting in Atlanta to Naptown and stuff, and then watching Darrell. Like Darrell always been in Naptown. He always give me footage of people and stuff, and just seeing like who is these people here, and Darrell like, oh, this is this person here, this is this person. I'm like, okay, let me get hip to him and stuff like that. And I love it, man. That's a cool thing about wrestling. You get like hip to so many cool people, like just from like word of mouth and like sharing videos.
Yeah.
Like
I have had the chance to meet. Like I met that same Naptown I did the tag costume. Lee
Yeah.
Moriarty was there wrestling Darian Bankston, and I
Oh
got
yeah,
to
that was there
yeah.
too.
So I got the chance to meet Lee Moriarty. He's cool. Even being at GCW, so many of those people going in and out of there for all those shows, they were cool. It's a lot of dope people I've got the chance to meet. I really want to meet Taz. I'm sorry to go back to him, but
we're gonna make that
Nah,
happen, man. We're gonna
it's
tag
good.
Taz right now, like Taz.
If I can help make it happen, I will.
We can make it happen, man.
I love to meet Taz. I love to meet RVD. Only person I'll fangirl over for real is Cena. That's
Like,
my guy.
Okay.
I kind of met RVD, but I kind of didn't. Like we're at Wally Mania, we're on stage, and then like my
Yeah.
homie lit a blunt for him, and
Oh,
so like we're all right there, like on stage. It's
yeah.
a wild story, WrestleMania weekend.
And I feel like it's gonna happen, but it's gonna be somewhere random that I'm not gonna expect it. Like I plan on going to Vegas
Okay,
for a Mania again next year. So if I randomly run into him then,
we're gonna speak that in
man.
existence, man. It's gonna happen, man.
It's
Got
gonna
faith,
happen.
bro.
Yeah, we got faith, man. We know what's gonna
If,
happen.
if anything, if I ever get a chance to get a ring with him, that will also be crazy.
We're gonna tag
Choke his ass
ARVD.
out.
Like
Suplex us.
I'll be in the middle of the ring crying as RVD is coming down with that frog splash.
Nah, not crying, bro.
Oh my god! And then say ouch because I know that hurts.
Oh man, that's crazy. But man, maybe I'm misremembering. You had like the RVD like Tiger Stripe singlet for a minute though, didn't you?
I still
Okay.
do. Yep.
Oh, man.
Darrell's our Naptown pro historian right there. That's what I call him. That's why I had to get you on, because I'm like, I had to get somebody from Naptown that Darrell knows about. Because like every time we get interviews, it's from like our city, never from like Naptown where he goes. So when he grabs somebody, I'm like, here we go. I'm gonna grab Travis, 3K. I'm like, this guy looks cool. You got it.
Nah,
Darrell's happy here.
I need more singlets. I'm trying to get some designs together,
Yeah,
but I think it's time for another singlet.
but what kind of ideas you got?
I don't have so I got these white boots that I've recently been wrestling in.
Yeah.
So I might get one with the white base and do something there. Maybe like a Georgia Bulldog singlet.
Nah, come on.
How about him? How about him? Huh?
Come on, man.
Yeah, man. I see it.
I love
I
Georgia.
don't want to see no Georgia Bulldog shit.
Ah man, I'm sorry to hear that.
We the Buckeyes around these parts.
Oh man,
I'm technically a UFC fan, and then my team's shitty.
Nah.
I respect Ohio State though. They were some of like the first college uniforms I saw. I've always liked the helmets. The helmets are dope.
Mm-hmm.
They can have that. That's fair.
Now you got a designer for all your gear, or you gotta cook it up yourself?
It depends. It depends on which one it is. Like for this singlet, I might hit up this guy named King Kobe that does designs for me and for a lot of the guys at the four. For a lot of people in general, I'll either hit up him or I might see what I could do in 2K. Because 2K is that black and blue singlet that I wear.
Yeah.
I've made that on 2K.
All right.
Okay.
Nice.
That's a creative man. 2K
Right.
work. I know
Right.
all.
So you pretty much like freestyle your designs on 2K. I'm like, okay, I must put that in real life.
Yeah, I just try to see what works.
Nice.
Like I've got a couple of videos that after I make it, I just record the videos, slowly spin them around and just send it to the gear designer and say, hey, how much can you do that for?
But
Like I'm still surprised I got that off 2K. I think I still have the video on my phone of me recording it and sending it to the designer.
That's pretty dope.
It's another company called Hot Tail Gear that I got they did the RVD singlet.
oh yeah. Man, I'm still tripping though. Georgia Bulldogs, all right, but
Hey man,
Okay,
hey,
man.
He
it's okay.
represented.
I'm not judging it, but
Hey man, just don't watch the Sugar Bowl next week. That's all I'm saying. It's okay.
I gotta find a new team, man. I'm going Oregon. Oregon's my new team right now.
Oregon.
I've always liked Oregon too.
I've been playing college football 25. I hate Oregon right now, bro. They keep stealing all my recruits, like straight up on like a fictional video game annoyance.
Nah, Dynasty is hard.
Yeah.
Dynasty is a little tough.
I think I'm like third in the recruiting class.
Nah, bro. I'm not that high.
Oh yeah.
Oregon took like 6 people from me in one go. I was like, yo, this is my
only thing that I don't like about college football 25 is that they didn't bring back the mascot game.
Oh yeah.
I forgot all about that.
That's my only issue with the guy. I love it. My nephews play it all the time when they come up here too, but I love it.
I wish I had like more in depth of like creating coaches, because I feel like the creative coaches is like so dry and
let me cook.
Yeah, I'm like I need like a coach, not like a basic template.
And it's just one black guy. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my coach name is Al Nigga. That's my coach name.
Nah,
Yes, that's what his name is.
that's crazy. Oh, man. That is
I do want to randomly ask this to y'all.
all right.
In y'all's opinion, do I have an accent?
Yep. So straight from the
No.
south.
Yeah, but to
Yes.
be fair, we do too.
Yeah, we do too, but it's not noticeable. It's like a
Oh,
normal.
I know. I noticed it. As soon as you said where you was from, I said, "Yep."
I love it. That's a little piece of home I like, having with me.
But see, like the Atlanta accent's not like crazy. Like Baltimore, that's a wild accent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
man.
depends on where you're at. It depends on where you're at in Atlanta, though.
True.
Like I'm from the East Side. We don't have that. So some of us do, but we don't have that strong of an accent on the East Side. It's more so like the West Side and the South Side.
That's true. So the other day, somebody told me the Indiana accent. It's just like a West Coast accent dragged through Texas and then brought back up. And I was like real mad about that. But
I feel like that's
at the
every
same time,
Midwest accent.
That's accurate though, because I got cousins up there in Indianapolis, and I could have sworn my cousin. I could have sworn he was from LA when me and him was talking.
yeah,
The core.
yeah.
Mm.
That's us.
I'm from Round and White.
Yeah. We cut a couple letters out every now and then. I get it.
Hey, it's
I
different, it's
don't
unique.
know, bro. You speak fluent English, man. I ain't never heard you say nothing slang, man.
Man, hey, code switching.
You got to be around your Indiana folk for you to talk like
Yeah.
that.
Ooh, more beef.
You'll be
Man.
switching up on us, man. You're a whole
Switching
different
up.
nigga. You're a whole different nigga off the podcast, I see.
It's appropriate to code switch though.
That's crazy.
You got to code switch from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I'm
Gotta
gonna
play
code
it
switch,
safe.
especially at work. Hi, how are you? Good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing
Yeah.
fine on this morning, and you?
That's me all
My
the time.
goodness. Yo,
I'm
people
like,
be
man,
so
how's your day?
surprised.
Huh?
Fucking hate it.
People be so surprised they show up and I'm a black dude. They be like,
Yeah.
okay.
That's a lot, man. Working in the
Got you.
hospital too. Like I remember, I was walking in the hospital. This old black couple stopped me. It was like, man, I'm proud of you. I was like, oh, okay, thanks. I'm just going to the cafeteria and get some lunch.
Hey, man. At one point, we couldn't have lunch.
Yeah. I was
Right.
like,
At one
I
point,
appreciate it.
at one point, we weren't allowed in there. So
Mm-hmm.
congratulations are in order.
But like right now, though, but speaking like of color, man, it's like so many people like us wrestling now, which is so dope, which I love.
100%, and I love every bit of it.
Like
Oh,
it's
man,
so
but
cool.
you part
like,
of it. That's the dope
yeah,
part.
like you're part of it. That's what things like so cool. Like seeing somebody look just like us, whooping ass and doing flippy shit. And it's like so cool.
Hey, man. Yeah, that's initially one of the bigger goals is to be, because coming up, I didn't have all I watched coming up was WWE, so there wasn't a lot of us, and if there were some of us, then we wasn't always in this position that we are now.
Mm-hmm.
Had some of us acting crazy, and
Yeah. It was a different era. I think we about the same age, so it's like the Mexico's era. So it was going crazy, bro. Crying Time was one thing. Like loving to death, but that gimmick was crazy. It was
looking
wild.
back.
Mm-hmm.
Looking back, I was like, wow, like this is what y'all doing, like for real. But now to see, to be to be included in the PWI 500 blacklist, that genuinely shocked me. I think last year I was 249. I think this year I was 159.
Yep.
I was 293 last year, 159 this year, and it shocks me every time I'm on there. But like
going up and going up, man.
Hopefully next year I can. Hopefully by the end of next year I can crack that top 100. Who knows?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm only 58 spots away.
Yeah. And like when the time frame of like we came from there to now, like we're gonna keep on going up. It's only going to go up from here. That's what it is.
Right. Yeah, that's the goal. Just keep going up. Stay motivated as much as I can. It's not hard to. It's not hard to stay motivated because I know where I want to go,
Right.
and I know the end goals plural that I want to have. So that's what keeps me motivated.
Right. So you got the vision to keep on striding to get there, step by step.
Yep. John Cena told me never give up. So hey, you know,
Hey, man, that's the best advice ever, man. So
all right, Tina. Okay, you got me. All right, come on.
We gotta figure out how to get you a match with Cena, like before this retirement's over.
Hey,
like
you're gonna have a whole lot of free time after this retirement.
Yeah, man. You pop over Indies, man. Like do like a JBL, just pop over Randy.
Hey, man, they say nobody ever really retires.
Nope.
I will shell out whatever money I can, wherever I'm at, to bring John Cena. If he pops up and says, "Hey, I'm gonna go on a little indie tour," all right, where
There we go.
What's your rate, John? I will take out whatever loan I need to.
But
I'll pay it
John
back when I get signed.
For the love, man. John doing it for the love of the game.
You know, like I'll even pull up to wherever he want me to pull up to. Hey,
there you go.
I love John Cena.
At the Nightmare Factory, pulling up.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I saw him there. I saw a picture of him there. I wasn't there at Nightmare. I was like, ah. But you know, the right time will come.
Of course.
The right time will come. I'll meet him one day.
It will all happen, man. It'll all come full circle, man. Wrestling always full circle, man. That's how it is for wrestling. Like even like interviewing wrestlers, they said like, man, I was a fan of this person, and then like fast forward later on in life, I'm sitting wrestling this person in the same locker room. So,
like I really hate. I hate that I never met Bray Wyatt. Like that one hurts.
Yeah.
That one, like, I want to say he passed the week before my birthday.
No, man.
Yeah.
So I was like, like that was. I still remember. I think this was a Thursday, and we were, getting stuff together for our show that day. And all of a sudden, one of the guys, I can't remember who it was, one of the guys said that he had just passed away. And I was like, oh my goodness. Like I stopped everything I was doing.
Man, I think Bray Wyatt passed away kind of messed a lot of people up because, like, I know when I heard it, I was doing a spot on another podcast, and I was like, nah, that sounds crazy. And I was just reading it on my phone. I was like, nah, that's crazy. I finished up. It's like, yo, that's crazy. That nah, like I had to see it from like 10 different sources before I like could even like comprehend. Like, nah, not Bray Wyatt.
It was like the air had got sucked out of the entire room because we was all like in shock. It was like he had just got back. He had just started to get back on that roll again. Like I love that he was for me. He's like one of the first big men I saw with I watched footage of other powerhouses and all that, but he was my first one live back when he was Husky Harris. He was one of the first big dudes I saw live move that fast. And
with a Ferrari engine, bro.
I love that quote. But yeah, he was one of the first big dudes I saw moving as fast as he was, hitting as hard as he did, talking the way he
just
talked,
flying across the ring, hitting cross bodies.
I'm like, dang, like I stuck with him for a long time. Even when he joined Nexus, like, yes, they're the bad guys, but I'm gonna still root for Husky Harris. Because he's dope. He's good.
I was still rooting for Nexus, bro.
He was getting busy, man.
Like even when CM Punk took the belt to his back, I'm like, stop it! It's enough. You're hurting him.
My goodness, man. Hey, man, those are some like classic days, bro.
Really, the whole time frame, the whole NXT, like that was. I think I mentioned earlier, I didn't have a lot of access to indies coming up. That was my introduction to Daniel Bryan.
Oh yeah,
like he's another guy that's been. I will always root for. I could never root against him, even when he was with Team Hell No and
Like
doing
Earth,
all that stuff.
the
Yeah,
I got a
Daniel
confession,
Bryan.
bro.
I
I
can never
rooted
glue
against
him.
him. I rooted against him when he was going up against Kofi, bro.
Of course,
I
that's a
needed
given.
Kofi. I needed Kofi to
That's
get
fair.
that win.
That's fair.
That's the
That's
only
yeah.
time though.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah. I'll
Matt,
accept Kofi Mania
Right.
is when I booed Daniel Bryan.
All
Like
right. So,
even but it's like I'm sorry. What's up?
oh, no, you good. Go ahead, man.
Um,
I'm like, man, the floor is yours, man. You're the
I,
guest.
I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. We're talking. Yeah, but it's like as soon as that feud was over, it's like all right. I love Daniel Bryan again.
Right. So what was the like one match that like got you hooked? That first match you saw that was like, all right, I'm a fan of this now.
So two separate occasions. One, my brother had it. I know this sounds ancient to some people, but my brother had a VHS tape, and it was labeled The Rock. You know, it was the time frame of his feud with the corporation.
Oh yeah.
When I think he had the cast on his hand.
So that was the corporate
Still ain't
ministry.
right.
Yeah, corporate ministry.
Yeah. Him and the corporate ministry, they was beefing, and I popped that tape in, and I'm like, all right, who is this guy that as soon as his music hit, these people are going buck wild for him, screaming. I see the cameras flashing, the signs. They got his face on the little cards in the crowd. Who is this guy that's getting this giant reaction out of these people?
mm,
And like that got me hooked. I think the first time I saw Stone Cold too, that was my same reaction. As soon as the glass shattered, oh my
That
goodness,
was nuts.
they love this guy. Who is he? I need to know more of him.
Right.
Yeah, moments like that. And then the first match I saw, I had got set upstairs. I think it was like Friday night, back when SmackDown was on Friday. And my parents and my older brother was watching the PG-13 movie downstairs. There's some movie I wasn't old enough for. But they sent me upstairs, said I can, go watch TV in my room, stay up till whenever. And I'm flicking the channels, and I think I came across, I believe it was Rey Mysterio and Booker T.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, and there was a Rey Mysterio. This was later in the match, so Rey Mysterio really starting to fly around the ring and cook. And that's what put me in for my first match. So it's like every night after that, around that same time, I'm flicking the channels to see when is this coming on again. Is that show on again? Dang. All right, not Saturday. Sunday, nope. All right, Monday, nope. I probably could have waited till 9 o'clock on Monday because that's when they came on. I think that's when they were at 9 o'clock. But I'm flicking the channels every week, every night, trying to find that stuff again.
Rey Mysterio was different when he showed up though, bro. Like that first night he showed up, he jumped off the cage. I was like, yo, he ain't even gotta do that. That's crazy.
See, I feel so old because I remember Mysterio from WCW. I'm like, man, I'm an old nigga.
I wish I could have been alive for that and ECW. I always say, I wish I could have been alive during that time frame to see that stuff live because they was, from what I understand, they were down here almost every other week. If I'm not mistaken, at the Omni, I work at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, so I'm right across the street from it. The CNN Center too. I think there's a gym down there that they told me Goldberg and Ric Flair and Sting all used to work at. I'm like, whoa.
The WCW power plant.
Yep. Rey Mysterio is another person I'd love to meet in person. He's a big reason why I love Lucha Libre. That style. That's personally one of my favorites. I wish I could do more of it, but that's not my body won't, let me do that.
oh yeah.
But I love Lucha Libre. That's one of my favorite styles.
Man, it's like it's so different. It's just I think Ray is like that perfect person to like get you into it. It's like he's like that perfect transition. Everybody loves Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Same with like Jeff Hardy too. It's like people love Jeff Hardy, people love Rey Mysterio.
They just cool and they mind their business.
Yeah.
True.
They just cool, they mind their business, they be dancing around and stuff. So all right. I love Jeff Hardy. Flying off the top rope, yes. Do it again. Jump up to the top turnbuckle and do the whisper and win. Yes, do it again.
Do all the
I
wild
love
shit.
Jeff Hardy.
Oh, man.
Even the 619 looked crazy to me as a child. How is he swinging his body? How is he swung his body
I couldn't figure it out as a kid. I was like, how's he doing it? It's crazy.
Yeah. How are you doing this right now, Rey Mysterio? Are you a wizard?
Definitely a wizard in that ring.
How are you doing this right now, Rey? Even at however old he is now, even still be able to do this at
73.
Ray got to be pushing 50.
Ray
Like,
somebody
73
say
years old, man.
73?
Like you said, 73.
Nah.
Wow.
73 out here still doing niggas like he was 16.
Nah. Hey, man,
Like you said,
he got them
73
baby
as well.
knees now, bro. He
He's
would have
73 in wrestling
he
years.
would have got the new knees and came back a whole new person.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio was whooping ass since I was a kid, man, and still doing the same shit. That
Like,
nigga 73.
No,
Black
man,
and what's
like,
crazy is
73.
he's gotten better, like so much better. And it's like,
Yeah, I
how
think
can you
so.
get better than that?
He like LeBron with it though. You know, he realized he ain't got to do all that to do what he
Yeah.
want to do.
yeah.
That's it.
I would never. Rey Mysterio could come and take a flamethrower to my house. I'm still cheering on that 619.
I'm like, yo, that nigga burnt my house down, but
You
it's
know,
kind
man,
of cool.
Ray might have to catch the fade, man. I might have to not the fade because he got a flamethrower. I'm gonna have to even the score.
Yeah. Like, yes, I'm gonna be upset that my house is gone. However,
I'm sorry.
did you see the Hurricane Rana?
I'm just nigga
Right.
RPG.
Hey, you gonna have
No.
to 6'9", my arch nemesis, nigga. If you want me to,
Man, how could you hate Rey Mysterio though, bro?
okay.
Rey Mysterio is like one dude who's like never been like the bad guy in my entire life.
Only Dominic can hate that nigga, man. That's it.
Yeah.
I love Dominic's heel work. A lot of I know some folks that don't like him, but and maybe it's just because I like Rey Mysterio so much, but I love Dominic's heel work right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that both of them like just keep the story going, like even outside of wrestling, like just doing interviews and stuff.
Because we
It's like,
need to
yo.
get people to remember that is where the booze started. That is where he gets these heavy booze.
Mhm.
And you turn your back on your daddy.
The ultimate good guy.
It's a shock because who would have ever thought of Dominic Mysterio coming in heel and flourishing?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
It's like,
It's a
yo,
complete turnaround.
No matter as soon as you see this nigga, they boom, boom. If this was in the 90s, they'd be throwing all type of shit at him, garbage,
Yeah.
That nigga battery.
everything.
If this
He's
is the
that-
90s, he'd have to have personal security.
Oh
oh yeah,
they be throwing shit like if they was doing Ron Artest, man.
Yeah.
oh man,
Like Dominic Mysterio and Hammerstein.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That'd
Oh,
be
that's
something
crazy.
crazy.
Nah,
Mm.
we thought it was crazy when John Cena went in there,
He
bro.
might make that building shake.
Hey man. That's some y'all listening, WWE? Hey.
He might make that building shake, man.
You know what you got to do.
He had the opportunity
do.
to pop up at the CW NXT, right?
He was
He
scared,
could've.
man.
Dominic versus
Scared.
Javon would have been crazy in Philly.
Oh
Mm.
yeah, I can see that. That's crazy, man.
I feel like we touched on all the topics, man.
Yeah, this
Oh.
usually how this show go, man. We just roll till it's over.
Yeah.
We don't
Mm,
ever tell them when it's over. We just, the car just stop, jump out.
Right.
Yeah. He's like doing
Second
all your
row.
plugins.
You gotta
I'm sorry,
leave
what
it
was
at
that?
the top like GTA.
Yeah.
Oh
Put it
man,
on autosave.
Mhm.
Mhm.
you got any upcoming shows?
Upcoming shows. Do I have any upcoming shows? Not that I can think of right at the moment. I know next Friday I'll be at take a trip down to Action. Is another place down here that I've been going to as of late. Myself and another one of my tag partners, Eddie Hendricks. Me and him have been down there a couple times wrestling for him.
I feel like
Shout out to Action.
I saw AC Mack wrestle a couple matches for them before.
Yep, I think he was a world champion, I believe.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
Shout out to
Right.
Matt. He's cool. He hangs around at the fort sometimes too.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
AC Mack is dope, man.
Tell all the people where you can find you at.
On Twitter, it's Travis 3000. Same thing for Instagram. It's Travis 3000, and then on Facebook, Travis Finley.
Man, Facebook gotta let y'all start changing names. Every time we have a wrestler on the show, it's like, all right,
You gotta throw the
and
dummy
here's
out there.
Facebook with my
Yeah.
real name because it's like, nah, Facebook, you killing it, man.
Yeah, before I came on, I was like, oh, how do I change this?
Man, I've been trying to figure it out for a minute.
Yeah. We can just complete edit it and just put like a big filter on it and put everybody else.
I cut it out every week.
Darrell's like the genius over here.
Nah, don't say genius, bro.
You are, Darrell.
Nah, just obsessive.
You gotta keep in kayfabe.
Right.
You're real to me, damn it.
Mm-hmm. But shit, man. Appreciate you for coming on, man. Taking the time, man.
For
I
sure.
appreciate y'all for having me.
No problem,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Like
I
you're
would
always
love to do
welcome.
this again.
Man, you're always
For
welcome,
sure.
man.
You know we gonna spin the block.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we come on the show, just shoot the shit, man. Just really do.
Say some
Yeah.
real Atlanta shit before you get up out of here.
You said say some what now?
Say some real Atlanta shit before you get up out of here.
Let me get a 10p, honey hot, lemon pepper sprinkle, and a peach drink, and then let me get a fish plate, extra seasoning on it. Let me get a large fry with that and another peach drink. Yeah, how long for my order ready? 10 minutes. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the store next door. Give me a pack of backwoods. Y'all need anything? Nah, y'all don't need nothing from me. Just call me when my order ready. All right, bet.
Yeah.
There we go. There go the accent right there. I'm with it.
That's it.
I'm with it.
Darrell, you gotta say some Indiana shit.
Oh man, I ain't got no Indiana shit. We just
Corn.
special.
Just corn.
We can't say garage though, apparently. So
Garage. That's a difficult one.
Say
A lot.
corn.
Garage is dang. Did I say it right? Garage. I
it
said
seems like it
wrong,
would
man.
be such a simple word, but it's not.
yeah, it's not. Garage Wednesday.
Oh man.
Sandwich.
Sandwich.
Oh, that's crazy, man.
I don't think I
That's
ever,
bro.
you know what I'm saying, with you when I said the D is silent,
Bro.
Hey, you say the D, hey, listen here. Hey,
I'm just thinking, bro. We
Check
really
it for a
don't
while.
pronounce those D's.
hey, listen here. Check it for a wire if you hear the D when the nigga say sandwich, though.
Wait, nigga, are you the police?
Wait a minute. Hold up.
Absolutely, bro.
Oh man.
I keep messing with my niece because she hates the way I say sandwich.
No word.
Yeah. she'll get mad at me every single time. Sometimes she just walk away if she know I'm finna say it.
Oh man. That's crazy.
I've had a time.
Yes.
I've had a great time.
Man, appreciate it, man.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Thank you
That's
for coming,
always
man.
good.
Thank you for always showing up Naptown All Pro, man. It's been fun watching you grow there. Like you're one of my favorites there. So
I surely
That's-
appreciate that.
like I love it. Thanks for being here, man. It's a lot of fun.
Yes, sir. See y'all soon.
All right, man. Peace.
Deuces.